Welcome viewers to Light TV Midday 12 Hours News. My name is Wanga Mutesser, and now we go into the headlines. An elderly woman dies after harassment by investors in Serenge. Government boosts police protective unit with new vehicles. The CSA calls for industry-academia collaboration to ensure product safety. And now the news in detail. An elderly woman in Muchinda Chiefdom, Serenge District Central Province, has died after being harassed by investors. The woman had gone to collect grains from a field that had been harvested and burnt by an investor, a common practice known as mashanga in some parts of the country. She was apprehended, stripped, and forced to roll in the mud in public, leading to her death a few days later due to shame and depression. Senior Chief Muchinda Kakumba Welala III has blamed the investors for the woman's death, stating that they have no respect for the traditional leadership or ordinary people. He has also expressed fear for the safety of his people, citing threats of treason made by Serenge District Commissioner Paul Masua for advocating land and mine auditing. The chief has welcomed a government initiative to conduct land audits, which aims to uncover how land was acquired and converted into state farms and blocks during the period when the chiefdom was vacant. The district commissioner has explained that he used the term treason due to reports received from Muchinda Chiefdom, but emphasized that the government is committed to supporting the chief in conducting land audits and working with traditional leaders as partners in development. The government has dispatched a fact-finding team to investigate allegations of impropriety, and the chief has expressed gratitude for initiative, hoping it will bring clarity and justice to the situation.
Chiri chankalipasana pantu yumulandu enapokere ng'enfumba Muchinda ukwebati abasungu abanesoma investor ero investor alesa mu chiefdom tulaba bansansa pantu aito byantanshi nokwafu abalanda yecha mpapusha kwebati investor after bali mawiti basombola after okusombola basombola baba nomuno bawocha mwibala totupirira mwibala eyo na mayo omufyashi ukuti kantore kufa tutupirira mwibala una mayo bali mukata nokumufula ifya kufula fyonse nokumwalanganya nga omusoja ale pilibukana nokumusendo na mayo nokumutwala palize vuwa nokuya musufya amaloba after bamusufya matipa una mayo fyondanda nokufwa alifwa kuchiko bali chine ili report kuserenje police alifika ishatemwa ng'emfumu ba Muchinda bantu na mayo ifo twaichindika na mayo ngomufyashi na mate muntu wakufula mu public ngomufyashi bantu bonse kutufunguli na mayo bali chinge emfumu chali nkalipa yenga na ku district commissioner ale mpero mulandu wa treason.
Welcome back. The Secretary to the Cabinet, Patrick Kangor, has handed over 2 Toyota Land Cruiser vehicles to the Zambia Police Protective Unit aimed at enhancing the department's operational capacity. The vehicles are intended to support the unit's critical role in maintaining safety, protection, and rapid response across the country. Mr. Kangor emphasized that the government recognizes the demanding nature of the unit's work, believes that providing reliable transport is essential to improving service delivery. Mr. Kangor expressed confidence that the vehicle would be put to effective use, contributing to improved mobility, efficiency, and overall performance. He appreciated the unit's role in deploying police officers, protecting government assets, safeguarding senior government officials, and other VIPs. The Secretary to the Cabinet has also called for continued collaboration with the Ministry of Home Affairs and Internal Security to promote a safer and more secure nation. The handover ceremony was attended by senior government officials, including permanent secretaries and the acting commissioner for Police Protective Unit. The government has been strengthening the operational capacity of key national institutions, and this move is expected to enhance the Police Protective Unit's ability to carry out its duties effectively. The Zambia Association of Manufacturers, ZAM, has expressed concern over a new law that modifies duty suspension on manufacturing inputs, citing increased production costs due to the energy crisis. ZAM President Mohamed Omar stated that the amendment, which restricts duty suspensions to 50% of the applicable customs tariff rate, comes at a challenging time for the sector. The reduction in duty suspension threatens to reverse gains made by manufacturers who heavily depend on imported inputs due to domestic supply chain limitations. The increased cost of imported inputs will raise production expenses, weakening competitiveness and locally manufactured goods. UMA warned that the amendment introduces uncertainty into fiscal environment, undermining expansion plans and deterring investments in local value addition. ZAM has called on government to reconsider the amendment and engage in consultations with industry stakeholders. The association suggests a phased adjustment period or trying to the reduction in duty suspension into duty suspension to progress in developing domestic raw material sources. ZAM remains committed to working with the government to rebuild a resilient, competitive manufacturing sector, advocating for a balanced approach that supports national revenue goals and local industry sustainability.
This SI 110 that exempted import duties on manufacturing inputs that are not available locally. By reducing this import duty suspension from 100% to 50%, it will immediately increase production costs for our manufacturers, especially because a lot of the inputs are not available locally. This change comes at a time when the sector is already dealing with high energy costs, issues of load shedding, and operational pressures. There is also a structural challenge. Finished products from the region, such as SADC and COMESA, enter Zambia duty-free. By taxing our raw materials, we are making the local product expensive, and this can have a reverse effect and can be counterproductive. Our position is clear. We are asking government to review this amendment and engage with industry. There are practical options available, such as phased adjustments, stronger monitoring of abuse, or protecting certain local supply chains in certain industries.
The Zambia Compulsory Standards Agency, ZACSR, has emphasized the need for enhanced collaboration between industry and academia to ensure product safety and quality. Speaking at the inaugural Chemical Association of Zambia in Dabar, ZACSR Regional Manager Domestic Quality Monitoring South, Elias Kasembe, stated that such collaboration is key to addressing gaps identified in regulators and stakeholders. Kasembe highlighted challenges related to product packaging, noting that some producers are not adhering to standards. He emphasized that manufacturers of products covered by compulsory standards must adhere to mandatory requirements before introducing their products to the market. This, he said, is necessary to instill consumer confidence and ensure product accessibility locally and internationally. The ZACSR regulates 102 locally manufactured and imported products covered by compulsory standards, including food products, beverages, and chemical products, among others. The agency is mandated to administer, maintain, and ensure compliance with compulsory standards to protect public safety, health, consumers, and environment. Manufacturers and importers of products covered by compulsory standards are required by law to comply with the provisions of Compulsory Standard Act No. 3 of 2027.
With industry, I understand what these gaps are and how much they exist. We do understand that some of these are arising as a result of this lack of coordination amongst these very, very important players, and even identifying some of the challenges that we have as a nation. So a stronger working relationships, particularly with academia, stronger participation in the development of standards. Standards provide a technical platform on which products should be So if that can be strengthened and industry can be allowed to adopt, be strengthened and industry can be allowed to adopt a lot of the elements and this and
We take a break and join me on the other side for sports and international news.
As far as relationship is concerned, you are saying the two of us are responsible.
People can be married, but topic ya ndalama nyankukala kwa yetu nizi
men talk.
notisho kwamba kutenga chintu sonda ichi chifunika umu ichi yai
Why should a man be involved in the home budgeting? Welcome once again. I am your host, Pishon Musampwa.
The Eagles Ladies Club organized a successful marathon at Zambia National Services ZNS Chamba Valley in Lusaka today, December 7, 2025, to raise funds for the construction of the Tom Farah Hospital in Pika. The hospital, once completed, will have 30 beds, a maternity wing, radiology services, and a pediatrics section servicing approximately 20,000 people. Minister of Defense Ambrose Lufuma launched the marathon, emphasizing the importance of community development. The Eagles Marathon demonstrates the power of community-driven initiatives, bringing together athletes and sports enthusiasts to support a noble cause.
Elizabeth completed her race in 2 hours 58 minutes. Shall we give her a round of applause? And now for the 21-kilometer runners, walking away with a shield and a 20,000 kwacha